Hi, this is Rick Patterson with TheHandymanToolbox.com talking to you about electrical repairs. The first thing we need to know about electrical repairs is safety. When dealing with electrical safety, you always have to make sure that you know what you're doing. If you don't even try, don't even start. Contact a professional electrician. I'm going to walk you through just a few steps on how to make sure that you're safe working with electricity. First off, you need to become very familiar with the panel, which is behind me. Let's talk about the panel box now. When dealing with the panel box, make sure that you use extreme caution. Never work with a panel box that doesn't have a cover on. Now, located in your panel box are what they call breakers. They are different sizes, anywhere from 10 to 15 to 20 all the way up to 50, and so what we're doing here in the house is working with a 15 amp breaker. Now, I've already located the line that I'm going to turn off, and I'm going to do that now. Now, if you don't know which breaker to turn off, if you look on the side here, you'll see in this panel door, most of your panel boxes do have a diagram like so, which actually show you what each of these breakers are located to. So in layman's term, what this means is you can look up on the panel door diagram, find the room that you're looking for where the circuit's turned off, and then flip that. The next step is to test the circuit itself, or the receptacle or light, with the device here, and I'll show you in just a second. Now, when working around electricity, make sure that there's no water around the area, and there happen to be some, because I'm going to change out this receptacle here, and I looked down after I moved some things and I found some water, so that's a bad combination. I'm going to stop recording now and then go ahead and clean up this water. Now, this is the GFCI that we're going to go ahead and change, and I want to do some safety tests, though. I'm not going to take it for granted that because I just turned off the breaker to the panel box that it's safe. So what I have in my hands right here is a device called a voltage detector, and the voltage detector is made by Greenlee. You can get this anywhere at a major hardware store. It's very, very handy and safe, a safety device that I use all the time. I do not touch anything electrical, work on anything electrical, unless I test it first. And this says very specifically to test on a known live circuit. So we're going to do that now. And I happen to have one here available. And you see that little tweet and the light going on and the noise going on? Well, that tells me that there is a live current here in this light. Now, I'm going to go over here and test these wires here and test these again. Alright, so I have nothing. I'm also going to check it inside because this is what I fondly call the sniffer, and it kind of smells out any electrical current. None there whatsoever. I'm going to hit this just to show you if you ever bump this, it will tweet. See right there? Let me do it again. It did flicker, makes that noise right there. Alright, there's no live current there, but it does register again. So that tells me now that we're safe enough to go ahead and open up this receptacle box and start working on the wiring on the inside and changing out this GFCI.